Wah, wee wah, wah wah wah. Let's this. Hello, welcome to the Scalect Civil War.
Hi.
Where we last left our heroes, they have returned to their town that they've been residing in, alongside with other things on top. The various... Well, you guys took out the Von Shadras, made a deal with the Weavers, are in cahoots with the Lugarfs, and all that is left... Well, and the Basilisks. So, all the major noble territories have been taken by, well, the rebels. As for the two capitals, that is what is left. But for right now, Rakon has asked you guys to take some rest, as you've earned such. You guys have downtime and a new companion for a while. A little... he ain't little. A larger Koarl. Who now looks not as old and wrinkled. Well, I don't know if... I don't think they would get wrinkles. How the hell would you be able to tell a Koarl is getting old?
They'd start drying out.
Oh, shriveling up. No longer as shriveled up as before. How many did we do? How many did he drink?
Yes. He drank 4 of them in a row.
And didn't age.
I'm bored.
Magic's great! Well,
Where's Ulla staying on this map?
where is Ulla staying?
Yeah.
Ulla,
You mean where I'm staying?
Ulla's here.
Reading
this-
book?
She would have had one
well,
of
'cause
the
there's not
rooms that are here.
Yeah, because there's not enough rooms in these housing.
Yeah.
So this is like the morning after last session ended, right?
Yeah, and essentially, it would be the next day.
Sweet. Hey, Itshi, you're waking up and a fucking dog comes hurling through the window.
Huh?
Nikki, can you move the tokens? I can't move through walls.
Krish.
Hey, you see Itchi on her pile of pillows, which has grown even larger due to the fact that she's now large size. She's using one hand to cover Ruby, who's not dressed. What the
Literally the one person who doesn't care because he doesn't wear pants. What's up?
The fuck are you doing?
Oh, well, Jacobs couldn't fit through the door. And the window was right there.
I clicked so many times, there's so many notifications on my screen.
It's a lot of pillows. Okay.
I need my sword back.
Wow. What the wait? Why do you
Yes.
look younger?
That's not important.
That is important. Also, you don't just barge into a lady's room.
Well, that would be true, but you are no lady.
Holy fuck.
I feel more remorse that Ruby was here. I thought you were alone.
I feel...
You know, maybe knock on the door.
But that's
Also-
not fun.
Yeah, she slithers out. She's not dressed either. Get it.
Doesn't care.
She's going to pick up peepers and throw you out the window.
You want to make that contested athletics check?
Against peepers?
Let's see. Do I?
There are so many pillows. How many times did I press the button?
You pressed it a lot, Mickey. I'm just checking. You got a bonus for your strength check.
Oh, you already rolled for
So-
peepers. Okay.
So I get to add a +1 to this. Damn, I rolled low on that.
Whoop.
Hold on, Peepers didn't roll back.
He just did.
No, they rolled
Yeah,
the.
because I just rolled it.
Well, the 18 was when they jumped into the window. The 16 was what they just did to resist.
Oh, okay, okay. Make me an athletics check to see if you or acrobatics see if you jump off in time.
Oh, that's cool. My dex is cracked. I'll give you a 19.
Yeah, that's enough.
Get off my wall!
No.
What
Give
are
me
you,
back my
Spider?
It has been 5 years since you've given me that sword. And some change, because it's been a couple months. And
Yeah,
you're really...
I need it back.
Yeah, you gifted that to me, and now you're trying to come back to get it?
I didn't gift it to you. I asked if anyone wanted to borrow my old equipment, and you took it.
No. That must be the dimension. You didn't say borrow, you gave. You literally divvied out your stuff. Like, here, I'm dying. I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, and I'm no longer dying.
Yeah, but you just don't come... Foundry? Oh, there we go. Like, you just don't come back to get shit after you've given it away.
Fine. I'll give you 400 platinum for it.
No. I've become pretty attached to this sword.
Yeah, and you've got the second one right there.
You don't see them. If you've seen Itchi in combat, which I assume at some point or another you probably have in her training, her weapons are kept in her bags of holding, which are kept by her bed.
Oh, is this
You
a
still dug into the
magical
ceiling.
Kirk hammer? Oh, it is a magical Kirk hammer. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
why the
it's-
price is so high.
Yeah, it's the one that was bought off the mysterious merchant in the sewers. I should really rename it to Sewer Hammer.
Yes.
Leave.
You know what? In an act of defiance, he's going to dig his claws to the ceiling.
I spit at you.
Cool. Immune to poison.
I spit at your eyes.
Immune to poison.
I spit on you.
It's still in your eyes. Like, I'm pretty sure I can take it. Let's watch. That was damage because it's a con save. Fuck it up. Can you please get out of my room?
Well, you gotta replace the sword at least.
Hold on.
He is hanging by his feet, and he's just dangling there with his arms crossed.
Oh, this. Pulls out the Blade of Mercy. I mean, if you want, you can have this. Splits into two. She does it. Puts it back together. It's got a pretty interesting flame, which I want to do research. But if you really need to have a weapon, you can have this. Here, you look squishy. Rummage, pulls out a jar. I'll even offer this.
The fuck is? Why would I need a jar?
She crushes the jar, but instead of normal, pot breaking, the jar just begins to expand around her hand and then over her body into the molten bronze plate armor. You want some armor?
I mean, it saves me a trip to the blacksmith. Also, hi, Ruby.
What strange friends you surround yourself with.
He's not really a friend. He's being a menace. She'll take off the bronze plate, still naked. Throws the sword into the ceiling.
Got to get a bit close to breaking your contract, are we?
Papers! Fetch! She throws the jar out the window.
You gonna send me the items, smartass?
Yes, I am. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do it in bulk. Which I don't think I can, so I have to manually send it one by one.
Another way to do it is dragging and dropping it into the party inventory.
Yeah, it's true.
Alternate trading.
I've been defeated by the toughest mini boss, a wall.
Even the door.
No,
Secret box.
flips
Invisible
out.
wall.
Flips out through the open window. Oh wait, hold on. Dog comes barely through the other window. I'm kidding. As funny as that would be, I'm kidding.
I think that's too much. That's better.
Just gonna
Clean
put it
up
into a
the
corner.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull the curtains back close.
Forget it. Peepers can talk.
Yes, he
Yeah.
can.
Oh, right.
Papers learned how to talk.
Skin more smooth than before.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought you were turning into something akin to me.
No. No, your creator's gone now.
Hmm.
What?
Wasn't master. Does this mean you are returning as master?
And apparently, the short one has decided to retire from adventuring.
Ah. It was good adventures. Hope for many more. So, what are the rest of you doing?
Waking up from a crash sound, I think.
Ulla was reading one of her books and she heard the crash, and all she did was roll her eyes and then kept reading. I don't remember which book. I think it was a language book. I don't remember what I said last session.
I have
Yeah, you
an
probably
idea
would've
where
heard
you could
the-
have.
Crash Alencia, and then obviously arguing like.
Why are you moving her?
Cuz,
But she's not in the bedroom. She's sitting
Oh.
over there.
that's fair.
Because it was quiet before everyone woke up.
Yeah, you could
She's
have.
been there all morning.
Yeah, it's only like a wall.
She couldn't sleep.
Though, Druko, behind peepers, you would have seen some guards starting to come this way, and then you see the monk guy just stop them and shoo them off, saying that there's no problems happening here, and he just gives you a look of, like, really?
I'll do it again.
Sighs.
Local menace to society has not changed.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna have some things to mention later. Pozicję bortem. Why can't I move? There we are. Through the walls I go. My goodness, you guys have so many different types of carts.
I'm sorry. I don't know why there's 3 cards.
4. I guess
Pretty sure they
the
only have the wagon.
shopkeepers can return back to their homes. These don't all need to, the other blacksmith.
Oh no, the tavern, it burned down.
There would be a few destroyed buildings. You're not a shopkeeper. You're a retainer. Oh shit, Conk. I keep forgetting about him.
The boy.
Oh yeah, Virgo.
I don't know where he's gonna be. Yeah, these 2 clackers are just gonna be doing the Spider-Man meme at each other.
Is this how people enter houses now? Just kidding.
No, there we go. That is not how people enter houses.
I was a joke. I wasn't actually being serious.
I don't know where Verigo would actually stay.
He'd probably be studied by the people in here. Fiore could take care of the springs. Another NPC to talk to. Bubbles will be needing convincing to go on adventures again, as they'll be staying in town. Welcome. Oh, I think you're talking to Farshara. I should probably not put NPCs so fucking close
Yeah.
together.
I've lost my drawing tool.
You lost your drawing tool?
Yeah. Hey, you can draw on the maps. And I was just with those 2 NPCs there.
Oh.
I was about to draw what is love between them.
Oh, that's probably my end.
Eh, it's fine.
Yeah, that was my end. Some of my settings reset, remember?
Yeah, that's fine though.
No worries. I fixed it. Don't go ham on it. Hello, little one. Welcome back. Big battle we had here.
I didn't know it was my turn.
Alright, no one else is doing anything. Oh, then.
Okay. Alright, I'll try and get my brain in question mode. Alright.
Okie dokie.
She's gonna look at Shara and she's gonna be like, greetings. And then she's gonna like motion to the horns on her head now, and she's gonna be like, how bad is this? That's why she couldn't sleep last night. She couldn't sleep with horns on her head.
Ah. It is a given once becoming more dragon-like. Eventually you'll be able to manipulate what your mortal form looks like. But for now, you're gonna look more and more draconic-like as you grow in power.
I didn't think I was so close to being able to morph my body into a dragon. I didn't expect it to happen so soon.
Right. Oh. To add that transformation, part 1 and 2. No, ignore me, I'm talking just to myself, technically. There we go. Well, the more you become more like your counterparts and brethren, the stronger yourself would get, and therefore the stronger in the aspects of polymorphing. But that is by choice. Some dragons prefer their natural forms instead of blending in with mortals.
I see. Can you estimate how much time I have till I fully change based on these? She motions to her horns again.
Oh, it is not a time thing. It is more of a long... sorry. Wrong choice of words. It's more of a tradition that takes time with the added consumption of dragon parts, gifted or won through battle. Both are considered. Right. But complete cannibalization is not.
I see. Well, I knew it was going to happen eventually. Alright, thank you. I will probably come back and talk to you later. I have things to do, and I'm exhausted from that journey.
Understandable.
And she's gonna like nod politely and then walk away.
They will curl up on the crystal ball they have in the well. Oh man. I wish Biran was here. Oh, good morning, Alencia.
She's sitting on the edge of her bed in her robe. just putting. She has her hair down and she's putting it into a simple ponytail. She's seems to be disturbed by the noise that was inside the building. She looks at Biran, who seems quiet today, and will just lean over and kiss him as she grabs her broom a little bit, like, with a grumpy attitude, and just takes her sandals and walks to the source of the noise.
Also today, you're after waking up, though groggy, you actually feel stronger than before. You no longer feel like being dragged down.
And perhaps that's why she doesn't even notice that she has the energy to be awake 30 minutes earlier than she should have, no thanks to whatever is happening in this room. Oh my goodness, this room. She will knock gently and ask, "Is there a mess in there? Should I clean it up?"
Throws Ruby out the window. Fuck! Yeah. What does Itshi do?
Knocking on the door.
Yeah, there's knocking on your door.
"Is there a mess in there? Should I clean it up?"
My door's locked.
It is.
I'm yelling through the door.
And then let me just rip the door off. Ah, there we go.
You see Alencia in a fur robe that she was sleeping in.
Itchi is in Yeah, you see in her art there's like a red cloak. She's got that wrapped around her. And it's she's taken what would be normally a good size like blanket and has used it to wrap around her chest area. Now just Druko being a menace. I mean, there is a mess, but I've cleaned it up.
Did you?
Yes.
Can I look?
It's right there in the corner.
Okay, so you have not cleaned it up. You just moved it to a corner in the room.
I've literally just woken up. Like, give me a second to try to actually clean it up. At least it's in a pile and is easily pickupable.
No, you didn't clean it up, and you don't have to. That's why I'm here. But don't lie and say you did. And she'll take her broom.
No, before you... This is not why you're here. You are a person. You are not whatever you dress up as at the moment. You
looks at
seem to have
clothes.
also just...
I'm not dressed up as anyone.
You go back to bed. I'll get this.
Okay, I know what you're trying to say. And it means a lot. However, there's this annoying feeling in my chest that I should deal with the situation that woke me up in the first place, and I will not be satisfied until I do it. So for the sake of my sleep, can I do this just quickly? 2 minutes.
Opens curtain.
Oh yeah, some people from the keep wanted to talk to us today. That was the actual reason I came here.
You just act like a normal person and go through the front door.
Where's the fun in that?
Closes curtain. I mean, if you want your revenge, then he's outside.
She holds a dustpan full of glass. There, now no one can step in it, and my mind is at ease. Is there anything else?
No, not really. I have to talk to the carpenter. Would it be the glass makers to get a new window? Well, really, I need to go talk to Navara, or whoever manages the wellness of these buildings.
Pleasure to be of service. And she'll bow very casually.
No, stop bowing. You're a person. You are not a tool. Stop.
Right. I know what you're saying. I disagree, however. I think being a maid is a worthy profession.
I think you're quite above being a maid at this point.
I can be multiple things.
Still, don't put yourself on such a low standard.
Looks to her, you know, housewives do these things too, right?
Yeah, but we're literally in a...
I know.
I do it because no one else does. Typically, at least. And I find pride in doing it. So, I promise I am not putting myself lower anymore. I have done in the past. But I've gathered enough courage to say that I don't belong to anyone. I am my own person. But I am also skilled in many things, and I do my best to help. So I hope you understand that.
Alright.
Good. Enjoy your sleep then. I assume you're not the one who broke the window. But
I told you it was Ruko. He literally jumped through the window with Peters.
I don't understand why he does such things, but I don't have time to figure it out.
Probably because he
You
doesn't
re-
have to pay
He
for
came...
it.
He came... You remember, like, 5 years ago when he was, like, starting to show his age, and he's like, I'm dying, I'm giving away my stuff. And he came back, he was trying to come get one of the things he gave back. I was like, no. So I gave him 2 other things.
Well, we're just breaking and entering just to take it back from you.
Yeah, he at least asked. Yes.
He at least asked after breaking your window.
Yes.
Whatever. She'll just shake her head and find a trash can.
Hey, it's Seth.
And after that,
That was the tired birthday boy. Fine then, I see how it is. I'm just kidding. You're muted.
Sorry.
No, it's understandable, man.
No, you're good, buddy. You've been up for God, how many hours?
Wait, is that why you were up for 27 hours?
They had a
Yes.
24-hour B-Day stream.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Thank you.
birthday! Here's your free natural 20.
I will surely not abuse it.
No, abuse it.
thankfully you didn't miss much because all that's really happened from our perspective is that we heard a loud crashing sound, and Alencia got up in her fur robe and ponytail and grabbed a broom and immediately began storming out, and eventually, like 5 minutes later, she's coming back now. Gods. I'm gonna get 30 more minutes here. She climbs back in the bed.
I don't really have clothes that fit me.
By the way, Biran,
You should go to... Oh, sorry.
No, no.
I only just now realized, but I think I'm fully healed. So whatever you did, I think it's completely gone now. So I very much appreciate it.
I wasn't just gonna leave you like that.
Of course not, but I think you did such a good job, and we should definitely do something nice today, when I get my rest.
Absolutely.
You are lovely, darling. I love you.
I love you too.
Take this extra pillow, and she'll reach onto the other side of the bed and just throw it at your face.
You will take it to the face and smile.
You are not sitting on that hardwood floor again.
Watch me.
I will watch you. Now sit on that pillow.
All right.
And she'll just lay on her side looking at him until her eyes kind of fade closed.
Sorry for the outburst of laughter that made me laugh my own sentence. If you head to Biran, I'm sure she will make you something in your length.
Probably. But for now, this will suffice. And she rummages through one of her packs, pulls out what looks like a very... Well, actually, I'll ask you this, Nikki. How does the armor that Itchi has now, the primordial plate armor, when she unequips it, does it like shrink down into like a carryable like box or something?
It's a symbol.
Oh, it's just a symbol.
Like it's like a small shield with vines around it with a dragon skull on it.
Alright, well, she'll put it on her
But
chest and have it.
Form back up. Okay.
Yeah, she'll have it form around her.
God damn
There we
it.
go.
Oh, you got new art.
I've had this for months.
Oh.
It's just I was going to use it under different context.
Ah.
I'll post it in our chat so you can see it. But for now, I'm just using it like that.
Like a token.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, the leg art.
Yes.
Where'd the legs come from?
Remember, there was something I was talking to you
Mhm.
about a while back that I was hoping could potentially happen in the future, and I kind of jumped the gun.
Ah. I get. Ruby's gonna put on his cloth pants, his scarf. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the shirt went. I'll get it later.
It's in the walls.
Little does he know that Truco took it because it was shiny. Just kidding.
What? Oh, he wouldn't steal clothing. He barely wears any.
But they're-
Such embroidery. Oh no, your tail doesn't rattle, but that would be funny. Oh,
I mean, it's not the
sound.
mechanical bit.
Oh yeah,
It could rattle if you.
it's more like a stinger tail.
Yeah, but it could still rattle in some manner. Anyone want to take the floor?
Let's go Biran and Alencia. After their mini... Yeah, you guys are in. Okay.
After their 30 minutes to an hour nap of when they were meant to wake up, she will climb out of bed and get changed. Still keeping the ponytail rather than a complicated braid. It seems like she wants to not worry about it as much. And will sigh as she throws on the jacket and says, "The plans for today hasn't changed much. I'm going to spend as much time as possible with Ulla, going shopping. And, well, I guess I should ask, do you need anything?" And she will take out a notebook.
Yeah, not that I can think of. He'll kind of stretch and hop to his feet. You make sure to have fun with Ulla. I'm gonna start asking around, seeing about arrangements.
All right, you do that, but make sure you save some time for it. And she'll flip through the calendar in her notebook. Right, at around 5 p.m. or so, I'm going to be stealing you away to a fancy dinner. And it's there that we're going to have a lovely time, wine included. And you're going to tell me all the things you did to prepare, and I'll give my input as well.
It's a date then.
A very lovely date, I'm sure it will be. She'll smile, puts the books away. I hope you will not miss me too much, as she begins walking away.
Maybe I already do. He'll sneak a kiss on her while he walks to the other side.
She knew this would happen and pecks back, and then chuckled to herself as she goes to find Ulla.
Oh, wedding plans. He's gonna just start like
crawls from underneath the table.
next trouble will just like he'll crawl out just to see like Biran like looking through like arrangement plans because he knows that she was basically gonna put forward everything and he was gonna like she was gonna leave him very little to do, but he was going to have to not slack off. So most of the stuff he has is stuff he's probably asked from Fiore. What would make a lovely ceremony in a short amount of time?
There is a beautiful meadow right out the back of this town.
Yeah, it's... Well, you know how Alencia is. Well, she'll probably want to look at it first. I'm not gonna let any details slide on this one. How dare you waddle at me? I too can waddle.
There's also where we came from.
Under the table?
No,
He'll
you.
raise an eyebrow.
You. Where you learn to be druid and stuff. Forests and things. Perhaps there's a fancy spot you know of.
He will ponder the many times he spent wandering the woods. Maybe closer to the Sylvan Empire, but nothing I can think of around here. Haven't even been in this area too long. Well, been here longer, but longer now than before, but maybe I'm just overthinking things. I know it's kind of cute Alencia gets all flippy floppy, like I want to make sure everything's perfect, and then can we get married tomorrow? She could change her mind at any moment. I gotta be ready.
So be ready for surprise parties. Got it.
When in doubt, get your party pants on. We'll tear it up.
I don't wear pants though. But I can make my hands look like a party hat.
He just like makes like a pyramid with all of his hands. Makes a cone. Peak festivity.
You know, they say that familiars are dream guides. If I saw this thing in my dreams, I'd think I'd be having a nightmare.
He's good, but he's really cool though. And then Byron will kind of like while
Oh,
he's
you put it
sifting
in here,
through
okay.
while he's sifting through all of his notes for the wedding plans, he'll look down and he'll just kind of look at himself. Oh man, I got a date tonight.
You're just before you start leaving, your staff starts to glow brightly. And through it, a little Koarl walks through. Ugh.
Not little.
Not little. Very tall Koarl. Well, 6'1". So she's like slightly shorter than you. Huh.
Huh?
Taller than most Koarls you've met.
He'll just look at them, utterly confused, and then he'll look at his staff and kind of shake it. Oh, where'd you come from?
Niggy,
Yeah?
I was gonna let you do that.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. I don't know the accent. That's okay.
Just you do it so good.
Oh, the entropy. Right.
It's your character.
It is. That's why I thought you were gonna do it. I just misread the message that said you could do it. Alright. Oh. Your staff is still partially alive. But that's besides the point. I've actually come to you because I've seen such experience, and I needed such for our, well, for the entropy. Mother of Narakov's finally reunited with herself, and is, well, needing to restore balance to the nature of this world. And we need experienced druids to do such. Are you willing to join our circles?
He just kind of looks a little distraught right now because like he'll look at he'll just kind of like look at his staff, then at them, then at Extra, then back at him. He's like he's still kind of confused at what he means. My staff is still partially alive. Is it because it's because it's made of wood?
Yes. Good choices of natural formation. Though I will say I've never seen one shaped like that before. But it's cool nonetheless.
Thanks. Oh, what exactly does joining your circles entail?
Why am I doing this?
You're You're the one who wrote the lore for all of the
Yes, I
Druids
know.
United.
I know.
I don't have any of that information.
Our circles across Narikov have been scattered, worshipping false deities or false truths of what druids are for. Balance and protection. Narikov. And her lands. We're not... it's not like we're waging war or anything. We just need to restore lands that have been destroyed over the past several years and has harmed harmed Mother. So, I know that you are an experienced one. I've also seen you around the dream more than once. So I figured you would be a perfect candidate to join.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind helping out if you think I could be useful. But I mean, what exactly do you need me to do? I've already been. Fiore already had me fixing up some dilapidated shrines or erecting new ones. But is there anything else I can really do
If you
to
see
help heal it?
areas where nature has been destroyed or fallen prey to wasting, not being taken care of, just go out your way and restore it if you can. If not, you can send me a message and I will get others onto it. The more knowledge that we have of what areas are affected and things, that is also helping.
He wonders for a second if his fancy star map would help to at least point out areas like that. They'll kind of pull it out for a second. Because this is we were over this. The star map's pretty old, right? Like, it doesn't show current topographical geography. It only shows when it was written. Right?
Yes, when it was written. It isn't ever changing. It used to. But your character has to find out what stopped its changes. But it's so... Well, we're not super close to that, but you are going to learn more about it. Like right now. Oh! Well, you have yourself quite an old artifact. Though only rumors of such thing I thought existed among the Druids of Stars.
Yeah, this. I just happened to stumble across this one. It's something else. You can show me full layouts of the land, but not the way they are right now, where they were. So kind of hard to pin things down, but
So, you
it
have
could help.
something of reference, essentially. You could always point to your map to see if areas you visit are destroyed in some way. Now, I know mortals and things are gonna want to build cities and towns and things, and as long as they plant things back and return to nature, at least somewhat, those are fine. But the protected forests across Narikov must be untouched. The wildlands and the whispering forests in the south in the metallurgist ice fields. Those two forests are have ley lines running through them. Best to be protected. for obvious reasons. I wish we could have restored what was destroyed by the dragons, as Mother has said. And that is something perhaps for the future. Replanting the trees that were lost in the scorched barrens. But sometimes nature can be wrathful, so perhaps staying it as it is just fine. Just as long as we get rid of the toxic waste that is flowing through there.
What's it waste?
Aetherium mines overflowed onto the land itself, creating riverbeds of Aetherium. Not it's almost like lava lakes and rivers.
He'll think back to when I forget what our newly formed humanoid friend used to be called.
It was just PV.
PV, before they got their new name. He recalls them just straight up like drinking an entire like vat of Ethereum, and he wonders if he's like,
Can he drink a
Wonder-
whole river?
yeah. Well, he's wondering. He's like, what can he seems to be able to put it away. Maybe not that much, but I mean, he knows well about the stability of it. At least, maybe he could tell us what stuff he could help us sift it at least. But I mean, I'm not an expert on that stuff either.
That's okay. Such things is fine. But I want to recruit you anyways. I have the lands I'm working with, and because you're up here, far away from where I am, I figured you'd control this region and help it out. And maybe perhaps you'd be able to head off into the Deadlands and help them out, as their forests have been long destroyed for at least half a century. Perhaps we can learn of a way to help them restore it, at least partially. Those trees are dangerous, though natural. They do need to be restored. Mother persists. Or insists.
I already planned on helping out here any way I can. If that helps to heal the land and all that, then I don't mind. As for moving on to other areas, I'd have to talk to my better half about that first.
Of course.
But who am I to say no?
I am glad you have accepted. It makes my job a lot easier. Now I don't have to jumble between continents as much.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
Oh, how rude of me. I don't think I properly introduced myself. I am Archdruid Shumi of the Entropy. She does a semi-curtsy awkwardly.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Biran of he stumbles for a moment trying to remember the name of where we are.
Scalect Dominion.
Lunavale.
Lunavale, yes.
Believe it or not, I did not. I have not. I didn't used to look like this. I used to be a lot shorter and furrier.
Did you go to the dream as that Myriad?
No, I never. I don't think I. Well, no, I didn't get the ability to even go to the dream until after I became an Asvarian. So
Okay, I was just wondering if you ever did.
We didn't
That's
get the
okay.
dream water until after they changed.
Oh, just before.
yeah, we just. But
Oh,
Koarl. But that was all. Koarl
Koarl.
had the dream water.
Yeah, Koarl was doing stuff.
Bird.
Sorry, he's not that thick. He's this thick.
It's just thick enough.
He's a really big pigeon.
Paperback pigeon.
Though Shumi will probably ignore what he's doing.
This is like sitting on his head, like pecking him softly in the squishy spots.
More like trying to find a spot in the head to sit as she's trying to talk and is moving her head. You'll see him like partially balancing on her head, trying to not fall. But, is there anything else? Did I forget something? Sorry, lots of things on my mind, a lot of things I've been doing.
I target him by accident. Just
Look, it's Dextra's friend, Greebly.
Oh, hey! Sits.
his
There we
arms.
go. Now they
his
have
arm-
two. Now they share the brain cells.
I can imagine a mixture of like kind of like wrapping his hands in like a sideways circle, so he makes like a makeshift nest out of his arms. Bird hat. Sweet.
Another thing is, if you could, recruit druids yourself along the way. I heard there's also another powerful druid here, but...
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
I doubt she'd have
I'm-
any grievances. She was the one who instructed me to start slowly healing the land as I found spots that felt right.
I perhaps may not need to talk to her if she's already doing such things. Perhaps she's just doing what's in her own nature of things. Though I would say her magic is slightly different. I don't think it draws from here. Never mind. Ignore my thoughts. Greebly, we gotta get going here soon. Thank you for the abrupt meeting. I'm sorry. But your staff actually allowed me to transport here pretty quickly.
That's no problem. I was just more surprised than anything. I didn't expect someone that's so courteous to come waddling out of my staff.
Always good to have, Oh, I have extra sending stones? Why the fuck do I have extras? Why do you have more than one sending
Why do I have multiple
stone?
sending stones? That's an excellent question. Mind your own business. I'll have you know one
Work
of those is
phone.
a vintage I rock for.
Work phone, personal phone.
Exactly.
Show me your other sending stone.
Here's the runes to call this phone. Don't try to use. Just kidding. She will take out a pipe. And can you hold your staff a bit straight, up and down? Hard to walk through it when it's different angle.
Sure. He'll kind of take an attention stance and he'll
All right.
prop it up right.
You'll watch it like almost open up like a doorway. She walks through.
Could
High
just
level druid magic is fucking wild.
Can just anyone do that?
Yeah, when you reach the right level, you'll get a cool spell called Transport via Plants.
I might need to tell Rakond about a potential security breach.
And wow, you'd betray all your druid brothers and sisters like that?
No,
It's
I'm
not-
just saying, like, if people
the
can
city
do that,
doesn't-
that's kind of scary. He
The
didn't
city
realize
doesn't
that.
have 100% protection against teleportations in and out of the city. Because there are wizards and other magical users that use transportation like that to get in and out. But there are protections against divination and other things. They would have to think of a way to allowing transports for select people, because that's something they would have to research. But because they don't have their archmage that they had before, things on that department have been slow. And because they don't have a tower anymore either. Always nice seeing Little Birdman again.
You know them?
Greebly, one of the dream guides like myself. There was another one, like a little cat with a hood. Apparently that one is their master.
Oh, hey, Reigns.
Hello. Sorry.
It's okay, bud. I was late too. Small dream, huh? Just,
It is a moon.
fair enough.
Probably about like a quarter, a third the size of Narikov. More, less? I don't know. I'm not good with numbers or fractions. I don't even know how many arms I have.
It'll be kind of hard to catch. Oh, no. He's like gonna start getting frantic. He's gonna pull out he's gonna pull out his script papers. He's gonna start writing things down really quickly. Druid, Smoothie, showed up. Help, heal Narikov. Potential travel. Talk to Alencia. Greebly. And then he's like gonna like start packing it all away because he's like, I gotta get looking better than I am. I got a date later. Starts frantically like looking for at least something nicer to wear.
Full Biran panic mode.
Yep. It's it's like she's so excited. I'm not gonna let her down. I'm gonna look presentable. God damn it!
Ooh, I might need an Advil. I have a weird headache where it's like in a single point in my head, and it's like pulsing, and it spreads and then goes back.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know that feeling.
It's like a single spot in my brain. What the fuck? I'm sure my mom has like
I don't know if you would notice, Byron, but there's now a cobweb in the corner above the door in the shape of a smiley face. There's also one in Pop's room.
The Mao. What did I miss?
So, Druko is now young again. He and Peepers bursted through Itchy's window. He wanted to take back one of the things he gifted to the party.
You have to go to the
Itchy
bathroom.
said no. Itchy threw Peepers out the window. Druko clung to her ceiling. So she relented and instead gave him a different sword and a jar of bronze that forms into armor. And then he left.
Got it.
Alencia and Byron had a little scene. Alencia is looking for
Ulla.
Ulla, wherever she is wandered off to.
I moved her here
We-
because this was she's basically
All right,
asking Bubbles
I'm
where
back.
she went.
Noah
Yes.
goes off somewhere in the area
Not as bad.
outside in the sun.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
exhausted.
gonna going off the assumption that Alencia didn't notice her as she walked into the library and was asking around where she might be.
She's laying on Asta and just kind of dozing off.
Ooh.
Oh, I see them now. I see.
I was trying to find somewhere quiet for really down.
That is pretty quiet. Also, if you move yourself in between the buildings back here, it's also a fairly enclosed space.
I'll keep that in mind. Didn't even know that was over there.
It's a big map. At times. Bubbles will turn and be like, she took her dog and her outside. I don't know where.
Okay, she's outside. Very well. She'll walk until she gets outside. Scanning
you-
around. Yeah.
As you get outside, you see quite a few individuals, just some of them just chilling. And you see Ulla out there just laying down using Asta as a pillow.
She will smile as she walks over. Are you having a nice relaxation time?
Asta will perk up and wag her tail at the approach of Alencia, and then she's gonna bark. And Yulla's gonna be like, what?
Oh. It seems Asa is happy to see me, maybe? I'm not good with animals.
She wants scritches.
Oh, jeez, Asa, you disturbed poor Ulla. Or maybe I did, but let's not focus on that right now.
She's gonna wag her tail. And then Yulla's gonna get up and walk over.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. I didn't mean to pass out anyways. I see you're looking better than you were last night.
Oh, yes, I think I'm completely fine now. I was worried I was gonna have to walk around all day with that, but now I can just walk around all day.
Well, if you need another day, we could have gone another day. But if you're feeling fine,
No, Ulla, I'm the type that doesn't procrastinate as much as possible.
fair
And
enough.
I wanted to do this with you as soon as possible. She
Wouldn't
places
say-
hands on her shoulders.
Yulla will nod, and she'll say, I wouldn't say it's procrastination. It's called resting, my friend.
I keep a tight schedule. It's an old habit that you know how it is. I don't like leaving things on hold longer than I should.
I see. We need to find ways for you to relax.
I'm figuring it out. I have 2 months to figure it out.
She'll nod. Shall we get going then?
Yes, and this will be fun for me, I promise.
I'm glad. I'm sure it'll be fun for me too.
Alright, let's go. And
Once again.
she's gonna take she's mostly gonna be following alongside her to where she's interested in going shopping towards.
Okay. I don't even know what they're shopping for. Just Yulla wanted to spend time with Alencia, so
Clothes, weapons, armor.
let's go clothes shopping.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Maybe. I guess they can just head out. I don't remember where everything is. You'll have to help me out there.
I guess it is kind of hard to read. I'm gonna change the text size and get a
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Clothing is all the way to the right.
45 looks like a perfect number. I love that it's called Marcus's clothing needs, but no one's ever asked her, who the fuck is Marcus?
Yeah.
I guess
He died.
and who Cyrus is, because that also is a different name for a place. The only one who actually named their own place, is Barter. Oh yeah, you guys brought Avery home. He also has things to talk about at some point. But yeah, every place is labeled.
I keep colliding with walls.
Walk into the door.
Okay.
Don't try and go past the door, just walk into it. Wait, why am I here again? Why is there 2 Kachiros? Up. Oh. You guys got it. Welcome to Marcus's Clothing Needs.
Press some buttons here.
Now, Ulla, I haven't told everyone yet, but I think me and Biran have decided to hold our ceremony during this downtime. Isn't that exciting?
What?
Shh. Don't
I
tell
mean-
anyone.
Of course, I'm not going to tell anyone. I guess that's one way to use your downtime. Will be enough time to plan an entire ceremony? Not that I've ever been to a wedding, but
Well, luckily I'm great at planning. So it should not take more than 2 months. I mean, we've been engaged for a while now. I'm sure we had plenty of ideas during that time.
well, I bet it'll be a lovely ceremony. Maybe you can find something here.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. Whoever gets married multiple times, I don't have experience in that. I don't know what people wear. Really? I've never been to one.
Nor have I, but I'm sure if we go talk to Farah, she'll be able to help us.
Well, the other thing I need help on is I've seen how many other people dress, and is it weird that I don't know how to dress casually?
No, it's not strange. You've been in service for so long. It's no surprise that you don't necessarily know how to relax.
I have. I've been. I hate to put it this way, but I've been groomed this way for over 100 years, and it's really stuck with me. I never really felt comfortable or attractive in anything else, but I want to try.
Well, it's a good thing you have a friend here that knows all about clothes.
That's what I was looking forward to.
Then let's go.
All right.
Bet you can get a commission dress from her.
Perhaps.
Why do you ask?
Yes. Excuse me.
Hello. Ah! Welcome back. You work with the large snake lady, yes?
Your mic was fuzzy for a bit.
Oh, my bad. I actually moved away from my mic, partly. Welcome back. You're friends with the... You guys are the ones who have been going outside, doing the espionage and things. I'm the one
All
who
right.
crafted your outfits for your for
School
your
uniforms?
You have, and the skies worked beautifully. But speaking of beautifully, I want to try out a different kind of beautiful, but I don't know what that looks like. It just the stipulation is that I want to relax, and I don't want to always look like I'm dressing to
Serve.
clean, if that makes sense. Something
Fair.
that gets me out of this maid butler attire and into something more comfortable and still a little bit fashionable. It suits my skin color, if there's anything like that.
Hmm. Two different things. I was thinking. Do you want a more casual adventurers type style, or sundressy style?
Let's say both. Let's say I want to feel pretty and comfortable for
Can
one
do that.
dress, yes, and for the other, perhaps something more practical, nothing that might get caught, I guess.
I can do. Alright. One adventurer, casual, and one for summer, spring wear.
For the second one, the adventure wear, I actually do prefer to dress somewhat like this, and she'll dress it to her own outfit. But but this is more so leftover from when I was indoors, being a maid for over a century. So something more akin to outdoorsy, but something that also looks like it came from the Von Lugarth family.
I'll have to speak to Charles, and I can definitely do that.
Yes, I'll put that in as an order. Both custom made, but I would like to look at some examples while we're here.
For sure. Sorry. I don't have any picture examples at this moment, but they have several sundresses in mostly lighter colors, so like a light a soft like sky blue with patterns, turquoise. Sorry, just
Yeah,
light
just
colors
describe it, it's
that
fine,
weren't
yeah.
like, and they're very flowy dressed. Some of them are with sleeves, some of them are without, but they're like, the sleeves are almost like they have they're not solid sleeves. They have like holes, sort of like patterns for like, I don't know if I'm describing this right. I actually have
I know what you're saying,
I
but
have things like that. But yeah. Some are short, some are long. For her adventuring outfits that she does have available already is like simple like pants, boots, and like various different tops that would go with it, whether it be long sleeve shirts with the vest or like short sleeve shirts without vests. Some with perhaps a more like scarf or poncho. She has various different outfits, and not all of them look like they're from this specific region. Some of them look like they're from other regions. You also see, not a lot, but like one or two like kimonos. You see more steampunky looking outfit. Probably came from Swinthland.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's
Um,
like gears and stuff on the thing, or gears and patterns on like parts of the corsets, leather belts with like pockets and stuff. She also does sell bandoliers of like, or bandoliers and bags and stuff.
Ulla,
Yes.
I don't know what it's like, so I don't know how comfortable I'll be, but what is it? Do you, do you think I would look good in a skirt?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, of course you would. You're tall and beautiful. Skirt would work great for you. Some of those dresses will look amazing as well.
Oh, should I try one? I don't know.
Absolutely. And don't forget about your other request.
Oh, that's right. So I guess I'm not good at keeping secrets anymore, but me and Byron are engaged, and within this 2-month period where we're supposed to be resting, I imagine that we will both need to wear something suitable for a marriage ceremony.
Ah, that sounds lovely and fun. What are you looking for exactly? Are you wanting something? I know you came in here asking for ideas and things, but I do want to pick your brain on this one. At least.
Well, my knowledge of ceremonies are typical, but I had never seen one, and it's been my experience that seeing brings forth a lot more inspiration. But as for me, well, I think I look good in white, but that's kind of the extent of it.
Instead of going with the traditional white and black, would you like to try different colors? After all, it is your ceremony, and you can wear whatever you want.
I think I have an idea, actually. Byron is a druid of the stars, and having our ceremony at night, it would be nice to have something that reflects that, like the moon and the night sky coming together.
She will take a hit of her pipe and smile. I have something close to that. You'll see her reach under her desk and start, you hear boxes getting rummaged around and stuff. And then you'll see her come out with a bag that is neatly folded up. And then she'll like open it. And she will pull out a velvet colored dress with it looks like it's almost flowing and moving, but there are specks on the dress itself. And you realize that that's like an over part of the dress, kind of like a light lace that goes over top and flows and moves as you move, making it look like moving constellations.
Oh, I am astonished. That's quite
Sparkly.
on me. I don't know.
You have to wear it. It's sparkly. Get it.
Are you
No.
sure?
Just get it.
Okay.
Get it. It's sparkly.
Okay. How does it fit? Do you need my measurements?
I will need your measurements.
All right.
She will.
Ah,
um,
Dragon like sparkles.
and she will start taking your measurements. Only seems I will only have to make minor adjustments, but for the most part, seems you may fit.
Byron might come here later on, so
Oh, I'll
if
keep
is
it
there
up
anything matching for him?
for him?
He should still be about the same measurement as last time.
Thanks. Yep. I just realized she would have had your measurements already because she did the fucking
Yeah, I
school
did
outfits.
too later on, but actually, it just having the confidence is enough. I want that to be a surprise, and for him too. Don't show him that dress. That's immaculate.
that is for the day. He can't see any of that. Don't worry. I'm very good at
Surely.
keeping things like this hush hush.
All right. Can I put it over myself just to see?
For sure.
And she'll put it over herself and look down, and turn to
It
Ulla.
the color of it sort of accents your skin tones and stuff and kind of makes it look more fuck. Sorry, my descriptions of things is getting off. I think it's the heat. I'm sweating right now.
I'm not.
You're not?
I got AC.
Okay. We
In my
have
bedroom.
AC. It's just I have sound panels on my door and it's closed. So the heat from my computer is and my own body is just being trapped in this room, and it's just slowly making the room hotter and hotter. And because it's so hot outside, I think there's heat coming in from my window, even though it's closed and curtained up. I still feel it. But upstairs, it's cold outside my room my room is cold when I open my door.
Nice.
And my computer is off. That's besides the point. I'll have to get his. Just in case, I'll have to take the measurements of his wings in case he wants them out or in.
Wow.
I could also
know-
make ornaments and embroideries for that as well. I was thinking.
Something that has to do with nature would probably be nice. Although nature with blues and whites like this, I'm not sure.
I think I know of some flowers that would work perfectly for such. Ones that seem to
Flowers.
encapsulate the night sky, the night or moons or other.
You know, from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate your expertise on this. I feel silly for having lived so long and not have a single clue how I should look.
Well, I've been doing this a long time. I enjoy every moment of my requests. No, this would be the third wedding request I've had. And I am just here to make sure I make what the customer wants.
I'm sure they were lovely as well. She'll turn to Ulla and say, well, she's still holding the dress in front of her. It's like, with both Byron's affection towards me and your sisterhood. I think I've finally gotten in touch with my feminine side, but with this, it might actually feel like that too. That
Good.
I'm a woman of. Oh, sorry. She wipes her eyes.
You will rub her shoulder and say, "It's okay. I've been a sister before, albeit an older one, but."
I really appreciate this. Before I embarrass myself further, I do think I'll try on some sundresses with stockings and some of your long sleeves with vests as well. Maybe one for the summer and winter. Those
All right.
two sound good for now.
She'll say, just in the hallway on the left-hand side. That is where the change room is, if you want to take your pick through what I have available. There's also some in the wardrobes, little mini sets. I don't, I recently got mannequins and other things that would make this shop way better looking recently, because they just added it. Incarnate, you add things that I really want so late. At least for me.
Let's see, we'll pick out many such clothing. Many such different pairs of dresses and socks and lingerie and stuff like that, and just grabs it all in a pile, and it might be a while. She'll giggle to herself and go into the changing room.
You will chuckle and then go wait outside the change room.
I think she'd go in to help her put on the sundresses in case.
Yeah.
If she wants.
Yeah, she wants. She needs help.
All right.
The left room, right?
Yep. Should be open. The other one's gonna be locked.
And Asta will stand guard at the door.
Pretend there is not a window here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's probably very high or something.
Only for natural light.
Yeah. With Ulla's help, she'll get herself set into like a teal dress with a short skirt, and it looks like her legs have plenty of mobility underneath. And then she'll finally kind of brush herself off and then stand around, and not only does she obviously look more feminine with the dress on, but she kind of poses a little bit more like it as well. She's less stiff. She's more like, I guess you could say vulnerable as she spins around.
You'll smile and she thinks you look amazing.
I guess these really do suit me.
I told you they would, because you're a beautiful, tall elf.
Thank you. You're way too kind, really.
Ah, here we go. Let's get rid of the window with
It's
mirror.
a mirror.
It's a mirror, guys.
Look in the mirror. Do a little strut. Show it off.
I shall modestly look at myself. She seems embarrassed at her own reflection.
Even Asta thinks you look amazing. It's fine to be vain every once in a while, Alencia. You're a woman. Use your femininity as power. Get what you want.
Power over who?
She's gonna give you the whole really look. And she's gonna cross her arms. Really?
I'm sorry. I grew up with a completely different understanding of what appearances mean and how to use them.
She's gonna chuckle and she's gonna be like, "It's okay. This is a big step for you, anyways, and that's what's important. Plus, you're gonna be a wife soon, so you have new privileges." She'll like wink and like gently nudge her.
You're right. But what would Byron think? Do you think he's the type to like it when I dress up like this, or do you think he prefers suits and long sleeves?
To be honest, I'm sure he loves you just the way you are. Women, we don't dress for men, we dress for ourselves. But I understand wanting to impress him. I think he'll be happy just to see you in something different. Maybe new things will appear in his mind. She'll wink again.
Alencia seems stunned hearing you say it like that because she's never really heard it said that way before. And she kind of blinks rapidly and just says, "Now I understand." Oh, that makes so much sense.
He was gonna chuckle again. All right, let's try another outfit on.
I want to try them all on. She excitedly digs through the bag.
Obviously, we're gonna try all of them on. Do you have something to wear if you guys go on a date?
I might try on one of these actually. The one with the vest, probably.
Let's do it then.
And she makes sure that they all fit her, of course, and then there's a couple that don't, and then she's blushes and pretends that this didn't happen, and then picks another one out, and then eventually she'll get through all of them, and will nod and step outside with the current one she's wearing, which is like a light blue long sleeve button up with a beige vest and more more loose slacks in a way, just very it's not tight to her form. In other words, it just feels airy and loose, and she has no belt on for once, and she feels like she's breathing easier this way, and she walks out with Ulla.
I knew we'd find the perfect one.
Well, I don't know what perfect means yet, but I think I'm getting there.
Perfect has different meanings. It's whatever makes you feel the greatest, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that makes you feel the greatest.
I don't know, there are thousands of clothes out there, but for now I do feel more myself, I think.
Good, we'll ease you into it.
Yes, my mind is still stuck in the past, but I feel newer, I think.
You've come far. You deserve it.
Yes, I believe I have. I just haven't seen it for myself, but everyone seems to think that I'm less. That I'm more confident.
You certainly are.
And I'm glad that I'm in the company of all of you.
You just have to learn how to say no.
So glad. And that is still very hard.
Well, then you can leave the saying no to me.
I will not be rude for the sake of being rude, but if I do feel like objecting, I will, I promise.
Good.
Well, was there more shopping you wanted to do? I know we spent almost all day here.
Oh, wouldn't mind looking at some new armor. Maybe we can find you something else new to wear. To break you from your past.
Yes. Armor to go with the clothes. Actually, I think I'm going to have to do that at the same time while she's making the battle suit, I guess is what I'm calling it.
Battle attire?
Yes, the kind of attire that's less constricting around my legs, and that I don't have to worry about ripping.
Great. Let's see what she can do for us. For you, specifically.
Oh, don't worry. I put down the order. I'm just going to let her surprise me of what she thinks. A fancy von Lugarth monk kicker attire looks like. I'm still not sure myself.
Ulla will chuckle. Alright, well, let's go somewhere else. We've got lots of other places to go to.
Sure. We will do all that and definitely fast track it.
Yes, gotta get you back in time for your date.
Yes. And narratively, it will fit much better that way as well.
Alright. Meanwhile, there's a blind dude sitting in his bed with his fox. His seeing eye fox.
Yeah, my eyes.
I can't wait to see the new artwork of Hop with no eyes. At some point.
I still I'm in the making of commissioning that, but I'm still like I don't know what kind of like changes I really want to make of him, because obviously the eyes, but yeah.
Remy on his head.
Remy would be added for sure.
We gotta get him the Doc Ock glasses.
Oh my god.
Or just give him a
Cover his eye holes.
bandana around his eyes.
Yeah, I mean at the moment he just has his like scarf around that he like in his upward that he normally wears, and it's just around his eyes instead.
Buy you another scarf neck thing.
And remember,
Yeah,
4
all the
fingers.
After communing with Priscilla,
Yep.
he would probably ponder for a little bit, probably for quite a while, to see to think about how he's gonna acquire that kind of knowledge, and he comes to the conclusion that it's probably just gonna be like naturally on the travels, because he has first-hand experience, basically first-hand information by Biran and Alencia. So he gets up. He probably grabs like 1 or 2 books that basically Remy can read, like that he can read through Remy's eyes. It's gonna be weird for everybody that sees that, because
Book is
it's
being
just-
held up to the fox, but not you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a fox around his neck, and he just looks at the book, and I hold it up by my eyes and just go in a completely different direction. And he'll probably get up. Oh, it's been such a long time. It's time to relax a little. And he gets up. He will probably walk out. And what he's planning to do is he's gonna go to the tavern that he was at previously, because we just want to catch some drinks and just chill out for the time being.
Fair enough. You know, it's at the end of the road. You know where it is.
Yeah. Wait. What do I have to? Oh yeah.
That will hop.
He just zooms by.
Zooms by with no eyes. Well,
Yeah, with
It's like-
bandana around his eyes.
He took his fucking eyes.
Yes, they made an eye kebab with their rapiers.
Oh. Hi, kebabs. He should get those, like, look at that.
There's no fixing it.
Yeah, but you might need a doctor to prevent infection.
Ah, hello there,
We've done a
little
pretty good job.
fox.
Hello.
Oh, is it? What is it? Oh. Ah.
Oh yeah, you don't know this. This is Remy.
Ah. It's nice to meet you, Remy. And Hop. Welcome back.
He nods.
Are you training right now?
I mean, you could say that, yeah, but let's say I'm more like handling situations that happen on travel.
Ah.
And he like kind of pulls it down to like for the beginning of the scar basically, and pulls it back up.
Ah, he will nod his head. Ah, going through a bit of healing then.
Yeah, I might have to get somebody professionally to check that out, maybe, because it's kind of itchy, and I don't think that's good.
It's
But anyway, give me 4 of your finest pints.
Aye. And he gets 4 glasses for you, and pours you 4 pints.
He will nod and bow in appreciation and sits down at this table, basically putting the book down, having Remy around him, basically reading it for him, and he just drinks and just enjoys time, reading his books. He's gonna make this a very chill day.
Who's reading?
He
mutters to
he sees Hop looking he sees Hop like looking in this direction, like completely off,
straightforward.
and you see at the fox is actually looking at the pages. but I turned the
Hop
pages.
turns the pages, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a strange training regimen.
Sadly, my blind sense does not make me read words.
You cannot sense the book through.
You need
echo
braille
vibrations.
texts, you know?
Yeah, I need braille. I do need braille text. Oh yeah, he would probably, yeah, true, because last time he would probably grab like a book or two on braille and probably try learning that probably, because it would make sense for him since he's not blind.
Here is the alphabet in Common, in Gripply, in Elvish.
Oh my god.
Goblin Braille. Just
Yeah, I
a
get
bunch of
all the
lines.
braille. Yeah.
No, Braille would.
Yeah, it would be universal. Yeah, anyway. That's what Hop's doing, at least for now. He would spend his time learning Braille, just having a good time, drinking, as he always does.
For sure.
Oh yeah, if he would have seen Ulla and Alencia on his way to the tavern, he would probably wink and say hi.
Gingerly wave as well.
You lost with.
I don't know why she waved to a blind man, but
I mean, I
Okay.
can sense it, so it's okay. And I can see
Remy.
through Remy. Yeah.
We'll wave at Remy, so it looks like
Yeah.
we're waving at Hop.
Yeah. Remy wings back.
Wave tail.
Uh, oh.
Starts cleaning glasses and stuff. And helping there are other patrons in the bar. It's not just Hop by himself reading. There are other patrons. That would be like buddies drinking together, having a hoot of a time.
Yeah.
Some of the patrons are allowed, but it is also the morning, so it's not a lot of people. I would know. I work in a bar.
Hop wouldn't like. He came here clearly with the knowledge that it could be loud in here, but he just likes the atmosphere. He likes the beer.
Actually, the people you find here are some of them seem to be farmers or some of the other types of workers out here. Kind of getting their morning mead before they go off to work.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
it's somebody like
isn't a
like
stereotype or anything. I actually know people who just do that.
yeah.
Have a drink for the morning.
Yeah. Hop will just mind his business. If somebody like
That's cool.
like yells through the room like cheers or like come by, right? He would like join in and he would just keep to himself, at least for now. He would probably enjoy like some conversation, maybe like over just normal stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the patrons do come and go. Some order breakfast and food and stuff, and they leave. You do stay here probably for a while, right? Probably until you feed that or feed until you finish the book, probably, right?
Yeah, I would finish the book, and after that, I would head back and get some medical attention for my eyes to get like a doctor checkup that everything is okay.
Fair enough. Fiore would probably be the one to go to. Yeah, she's literally like local druid doctor.
That sounds like my girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she stays at the keep, so you need.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do? Quick.
Not really. At least not for now.
Okay.
That's it for now.
All right. I will move to. Should I move to Panic and Biran? And then,
I mean, I
then
don't really know what I'll be doing.
other than Panic.
Yeah, he's panicking because he's trying to look presentable, and he's only had to dress like for like occasions where we were like the outfits were already kind of like, oh, we just have the outfit, or it's already been arranged, but this one's like, yeah, it has to look nice.
Yeah. All right. Then we can move to Itshi and Druko. What are you two doing?
I've been trying to talk to Parshar, and Druko just walked over here and we had a little conversation beside you.
Oh, okay. Hello. How may I help the who's found one of my heads. Was that correct? I don't know if that was correct.
We haven't found one of his heads yet, or her heads.
Oh, okay, then he's gonna ask, have you
Yeah.
found one of my heads yet?
Itchi will talk to Fashara in Draconic, hoping that they also talk in Draconic.
They only speak
No, we
Draconic.
haven't. Oh, that's right. Well, Itchi's going to be talking in Draconic.
Yep.
No, we haven't found one of your heads yet. Been busy with other things at the moment. But I had a couple of questions I wanted to ask you.
Ask away. Hopefully my mind hasn't been that numbered with.
I guess I wanted to ask, how is being what you are? I mean, you're still, your brain and such are still flesh and blood, but most of your body is mechanical and such. I know that must be, you've probably been this for a while now, but I just want to try to understand how the change has been.
I miss being able to eat and feel things. My magic isn't as powerful anymore. I feel like I've lost a lot of myself.
I guess I'm kind of feeling that way too.
He will scan you up and down, coming to the conclusion of what you're meaning. How the accident?
No, the neck and spine were willing. The arms, as well, willing too, but tried to make a compromise with the being to make them. I still have my arms, but if I get these removed, which they are removable, my arms aren't going to be like they were. I don't know, I've just been thinking. Whether or not this is a path I want to walk down further or such. These implants have been helpful, and I'm sure others and such can do more as well, but I guess it's the cost I'm struggling with. Nikki?
Sorry. Ah. Perhaps it will just take time. Oh.
Take time for what?
Getting... sorry. Can you repeat? So I'm not like just
Seems like you're multitasking.
a little bit.
No, it's Itchi was just explaining. Itchi was just explaining to Farshara about her implants.
Yeah.
They've all been willing, but she's struggling with the cost
Hmm.
and what it means to go further and such. Like they've all been helpful and such, so it's just like she can't just deny this path of power.
He will adjust his eyes a bit, and then, because his eyes are mechanical, I see. A little different, technically, to what I am, but there is an inkling of something I'd like to ask before I indulge you further. Have you met the voice called the Great Machine?
I've seen a visage of him.
Hmm.
Truly, I haven't met him in person. Such. He's, well, to be fair, he's the one who's done these implants.
He is an invader, not... Well, I guess your people would consider my people invaders too. But at the same time, this land had nothing on it when we arrived other than the elder elves and their offspring. When me and my brothers and sisters arrived here, our eldest sister went apeshit and started a war with them, let's say. This being isn't like us, where we settled on this land. It is not from here at all. It is a creation of other material planes. A regretful one. They seek to control and take your flesh and meld it into metal, making you rendered from flesh and enlightened like himself. He's taken a liking to the warforged of this land and has attempted to try and, well, attempted with me.
I kind of figured he was not from around here. He's a being with such intelligence.
Crafted intelligence.
Yes, crafted intelligence, but what I'm getting at is such a being with high intelligence that could create and do this. I don't know how much control Itchi has over the armor, because in case of like showing Farshara, she would like retract the gauntlets and like arms and all that to show her all that. To create something like this would take a superior mind, even one to my own. Although I am not the smartest.
The society that created the Great Machine were killed by him. At least for the most part. There are still remnants of that civilization in desolated and roaming the stars. Some have found their way here. Some died here. But those are not important. What is important is you stay away from that that machine. It only will bode losing what you have left of yourself. You will no longer have emotions. You won't be able to feel. You'll be like him. Only logic. Is that something you want to pursue?
I'll admit I can see the benefits of such, but I can also see the downsides. People have logic and emotion for reason. To have one without the other is, well, it's a recipe for a disaster. I suppose finding the balance in both is what everybody's trying to do. But some lets one part of themselves gets a little too much and overwhelm the other. We end up in situations like we are. Like you, for example. Which I don't know if you've recognized. She'll pull up the Withering Dread. My family, I suppose, was the one who dealt with it. I can't really say killing blow since you're alive currently, but
Oh, I was dead. For a moment.
Not from my understanding. Just the fact that your brains, even with apparently the damage to your body, were still alive and kicking, as it were. Enough that, and with enough time, a mechanical body could be constructed for you.
I wish I knew what they had done to me to be able to do such a thing, such a feat.
It is quite something.
But
I wanted to.
Your father was much more a warrior back then. I remember fighting him. And yes, I do remember that sword.
Yeah.
It is a...
Oh.
It is a wonderfully well-crafted obsidian blade. Well, not obsidian, but obsidian colored. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I know I'm not my father, but
As long as
someone
you
of the
don't
family.
point that sword in my direction, I have no ill will anymore. As long as my heads are returned, I think I should be fine. Perhaps I still have lingering primordial energy. Once I have all my heads, perhaps I can change my form again.
Perhaps. But just still, I may not be my father. I am of his blood, and I know not everybody likes this, but for my family, I apologize. I'm sure they had their reasons, still.
I have never had a mortal ever apologize for the behalf of someone else. Interesting. I will accept your apology.
Thank you. With that out of the way, there was one other thing I wanted to bring up. I shall pull out the strange realm that was, if I remember correctly, was filled with strange energy from a different plane, but was similar to draconic energy. The one completed in the
oh, your
laboratory.
strange realm home? Or realm? Oh, the one you found in the laboratories?
Yeah, the one that was charged.
Ah. Smells of home.
Yeah, I got an inkling, I suppose. And I was wondering if you knew more. Somehow, they were able to
Though, if you
artificially.
were to use that shard for transport, you'd be going to your death. There's a reason dragons are no longer part of that home anymore. It is gone, ravaged by war, destroyed and scorched. There is nothing left but a barren wasteland and toxic fumes. Going there would be suicide. You wouldn't breathe. And if there is any mad remnant dragons still around, they'd likely kill and eat you.
I see.
I would recommend
Yes.
strengthening a draconic weapon with such shard. That would be the best use of that.
So a draconic item. I believe Ulla might have something of that like. But I just wanted to get your opinion. I still find it strange that they were able to constitute this shard. Let's see if they've been doing research
It's
to
not
artificially.
constituted. That is a fragment.
Well, I get that, but what I mean is they were researching how to create artificial shards, and I think this was their first success amongst also this, the
Perhaps,
actual artificial.
perhaps they were using that shard as a baseline.
I don't know about that. Possible.
Do you show him the artificial one too?
Yeah, that's why I clicked it. It's like I pull it.
Oh, okay.
That's
He's
why I clicked
going
it
to
because it's like
point
me
some
pointing.
things out. He'd be like, I can tell this one is fake by the materials it is made from. This one looks fake, but it is real. It is a realm shard from my room, from my world. How it got here, probably dropped by one of us for primordial dragons on our way here. We did take belongings with us, I think. But Tiamat was very territorial upon first arrival. Though you already bared witness to that if you've ever been to the Scorched Barrens in any time. That is where her children thrived. I found a little island to the north and had my children roam there. Bahamut found a continent to the south, and Astatheric found a crystalline forest.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, majorly the gem dragons are supposed to be from the Deadlands and that whole continent, because they would have spread across and went in different areas. Though the chromatic dragons eventually left the Scorched Barrens and spread across, but for the most part, there are still ones who believe in the old primordials that still live within the western side of the continent.
I see. I think last I heard, some dragon on your island, or something.
Yes, there's dragons on my island.
No, I'm talking about some powerful dragon, like 2 heads, prismatic apparently, claimed it as his own. I've been hearing
Did
things.
one of my
down the grapevine,
children
I don't know.
survive?
I have no earthly idea.
Well, I can't travel that far. That is too far for my travel. Perhaps I can find a way there in the future.
Perhaps.
It would be interesting
But-
speaking to one of the descendants of my family.
Perhaps. But I think that's about it. Thank you for talking, Farshara.
Anytime. I am always here. You all saved my life, after all.
Mhm.
Best I can do
Yep.
is repay him knowledge and secrets that I have held. At least the ones that I have access to, with my other brains being scattered. Once I have those brains, I'll have more knowledge to bestow upon all of you. For now, it is limited. I am also limited to this language. Perhaps when you give
Maybe
me
once-
more heads, I'll have more languages I can speak to you all in.
If you want, I can spend a day or two trying to teach you common if it's that possible.
He smiles.
Actually,
It wouldn't retain.
are you sure you don't want this? And she'll hold up the dragon realm shard.
I would recommend using that on a weapon. Or armor, perhaps. If it has some sort of dragon base to it, it should work. It empowers draconic items. At least it should.
Yeah, I just thought maybe it might help you regain some of your potential. But returns to comment. What are you doing?
Oh,
He looks at crossbow.
maintaining my crossbow. Pretty cool. It's made out of sapphire dragon bones.
Yeah, well, I'll tell that to Farshara.
Cool.
Thank you for your time, Farshara. I have other business to attend to.
Take care, Itshi. And tell the one with the newly found horns that I am proud. Oh, tell her when she's here. Never mind.
Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Andy, you're not supposed to leave me behind. Oh. Oh, I'm too big for the door.
Hold on.
Too thick.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're too big for the door. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh no. They can't fit on the teleporter.
I was not expecting that.
Why can't I see the door? Oh, there we go.
You need an extended one. There we go.
Oh, that means I gotta fucking do the other door, too. There we go. Both teleporter doors are fucking fine now.
I assume all of them are not here anymore.
That's up to them. I didn't move them. They can move themselves at any moment. You guys don't have to like stop what you're doing and like go and move other places. You can still text RP. It's just moving the spotlight of things where I can interact and help
I
with
get
interaction.
distracted.
Oh, that's all good. We all do.
But I did. I was going through my notes, and I had more to ask Fashara that I totally forgot to ask the first time I was there. So if there's any more like downtime or anything, or like something that Ulla does after Alencia leaves for her date, she's gonna go talk to Fashara some more.
Oh, it's probably going to be next session, 100%.
Yeah. I was looking through my journal notes, and I'm like, oh shit, I totally forgot to ask about that.
Unless-
So I need to make my way back over there.
Unless for
eventually.
some reason one of you can't make it to next session. But also at the same time, I'm going to be trying. Oh, right. No, my work schedule. Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. But
We'll figure that out after session, okay?
for now, let's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Druko. Welcome to my shop. You're not here to call me a bastard again and make you a sword. No. Real
Need
things.
this weapon improved.
Weapon improve? Watch. Ah. Oh, to a +2.
Yes.
Okay. How much is that upgrade? I forget. Give me a second. Fourth level.
I mean, for those kinds of weapons, typically you have to steep it in the dragon's fruit.
It's not a slumbering dragon weapon.
Sure, it's not slumbering, but it is a dragon's weapon. I mean, that was the whole thing that it was based off of
Oh,
originally.
yeah. That's right. I'm not using spell scrolls for this. Thanks for reminding me. This is that kind of. Okay.
From the looks of it, it's a stirring level.
It is a stirring level. This is a lighter heavy crossbow, technically.
It does 2d6 damage.
Okay. Thank you. Slumbering.
It says heavy
Stirring.
crossbow. And
Wakened. That's the next. You're in luck. We actually did get some new extra draconic items in. So I can infuse your weapon with stuff. Alright, so it's now gonna do an extra D. Oh yeah, it's a double light crossbow. Okay. And then other formula 86. Oh, this thing has a wisdom saving throw already?
It
On
has
it?
a wisdom save versus madness because it's made of sapphire dragon parts.
Right. Oh, that means it does psychic damage. Okay. It's a 30-foot cone. There we go. Now it has cone.
What does it take to activate the cone?
An action. It's just a
Um,
psychic blast. Neat. Mugor will go through the explanation of what this. What is the reasoning for what it can do now? I have now upgraded it. It now has a. I was gonna say flamethrower, but it doesn't shoot flames. Upon testing it, it shoots. I don't know, but it gives me fucking headaches. Druko will understand what that means.
Also, I need some barding for steps
What?
off of dog.
But my natural skin tough.
It could be better.
Could be. I've actually never thought of a weeping wolf with fucking.
I'm treating it like a mount because my next feat is going to be mounted combatant.
Nice. Okay.
Plate barding Jesus Christ, it costs 6,000.
Yes, it does.
But it only
Yeah,
has
that's-
an AC of 18.
Yeah. That's because barding's like 4 times the amount for a normal person.
And I don't know if I lowered the price of plate yet.
I mean, plate is the price it is because it's just so hard to make because like all those interlocking plates and stuff.
Yeah, breastplate's 400. Yeah, I don't think I changed the prices of armor. Half plate. Yeah, I never changed the price. Though I do allow people to just start with that armor, so I don't really. That part is just me being nice. Because no brand new adventurer would be able to afford plate armor. But that's okay.
Trying to think what other than barding I could get to improve the dog's AC.
You want to give them some bracers? It's a
It
joke.
would only give them a +2 bonus, and I don't think they can wear them.
Yo, boss, check out these anklets I got. Sorry. Master. Okay. There is the insignia of claws, which isn't armor specifically, it just adds +1 to damage and makes their attacks magical. But Peepers doesn't really have that problem. Well, because they deal magic damage in the necrotic type with their bites and claws, because they're fucking an infected creature that can spread their infection. That's still a thing. Peepers just hasn't been in combat for a while, so he hasn't infected anything. But when he was living in the Feywilds, boy oh boy.
I mean, the Sylvan Empire.
Yep. The fake Feywilds.
Hmm. Well, first off, what is it going to cost for the upgrade to the crossbow?
Oh. Right. 500 gold.
Alright. What would it cost to get +2 +2 half plate barding? Or does barding not scale off the creature's dex like half plate does for?
It does.
It does.
Half plate.
Yeah, half plate barding. It costs at base 3,000.
Yep.
Plus adamantine.
All right. That's Oh, it's only half.
Getting this.
Okay. It's like 2 socks, so that's 500 each. Right? Well, you said half plate, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not full plate, so it doesn't require 2 stocks. So just 1 stock, so an extra 500 on top.
So it's 3,500 for the material. What does it cost to get it to +2?
Oh boy. I swear I put these prices somewhere.
Pretty sure this is not in-game stuff.
I did put a pricing there, but I didn't put... Okay, you're rare. Okay.
They didn't put like what it would cost to upgrade on.
To upgrade it to +2 is rare price range. So 500 again.
Oh.
I have to quickly go pee.
I'm just gonna slap down 4,000 400 platinum on the table.
So how's everybody?
Doing good. Good.
Zoning out and trying not to pass out.
My
Same.
son.
Yeah, I'm doing good now. I passed out for 2 hours. But, yeah. Just watching a 24-hour stream the whole time was not the greatest idea.
Bruh.
You lurking in my stream the whole time?
Yes.
I'm back. Whoa. Alrighty. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's pretty. Well, what was the name of that quiver that I gave to?
The quality quiver?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that holds like a ridiculous amount of crossbow bolts.
Oh, efficient quiver. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. 150.
And how much for? Okay. Is that an attunement item?
No. The the quiver? No,
Yeah.
it is not attunement. It's literally just it's like a bag of holding, but for your arrows.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't require to attune to that.
So it's 15 platinum because it's 150 gold. Give me 2 of those, and then 1,000 crossbow bolts.
1,000 bolts.
Yep. I'm stocking up on bolts.
A quiver can only hold up to.
The
Well,
quiver
the
can
shortest one can hold 60 bolts. The mid-size could hold up to 18 javelins, so more, and 6 long objects like your bow or staff or spears. You know what? Yeah, fair. That could hold a few. I don't know why you need that many crossbow bolts, but okay.
I'm being prepared.
1,000 total, right?
Yep. Crossbow bolts are
1,000 copper. No, wait. 2,000 copper,
yep.
which
Every 10 copper is a silver. Every 20 copper is a gold. No, not every 20. Every 10 copper is a silver. Every 100 copper is a gold.
20 gold.
It's 2 platinum.
Yes. Yeah, 2 platinum. He will look at you in astonishment for the platinum you've been paying him in. Where did you roll up from? I've never had someone pay me in so much platinum. I know you've been living here a while, but where did you get all this platinum?
Work, mostly.
You must work with some rich individuals.
Technically, he doesn't know I made a withdrawal from the royal treasury.
Rakan later on? What are we missing? Like, where did this platinum go?
Where did this suspicious amount of 800 platinum go missing?
Alright. Well, I guess we can end session here then.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Thank you everyone for joining us for today's session of the Scalect Civil War. Nearing the end of this arc. That door is locked, lol. What? As they continue finishing up their little bits of roleplay and downtime, we shall progress further through their fun times and calmer times before they eventually get to the point of having to talk, or, well, having to deal with what's next, and that is taking over the king. We'll get to that at some point. But thank you all for joining us for today's sessions. Thank you so much for the follows, the subs, the raids, all the support you've been giving me and my players. I really appreciate it all. And we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.